Okay, I'm on the PCGS Coinfax page, and what we're doing is using the Photograde part of the app. And when you go to the Photograde app through PCGS, you'll be able to pull up the coin. And today we're doing a 1869 S Seated Liberty half cent. So we're gonna, or half dollar. So we're gonna go to the half dollars, look for 1869 under the with motto, the type 5, because that's the 1869 year that it falls into. And here's where you'll see Photograde. And you just click Photograde and it'll open them up. Now using this, you can match up the image to your coin and it'll tell you what the grade is, or you can get an estimated grade. This is used to get an estimation, of course. So we're going to go all the way down to the bottom, and I'm going to show you how you can get a good estimate on a half dollar Liberty seated. So you'll notice right here, obviously the coin that we have in hand looks better than an F2 or a poor 1, because the detail, is non-existent, just a silhouette of the image on those. As you go up in grade, you'll see the detail will start to get better. Since we're just looking at the front, we'll zoom in just to look at the front here. You'll see the details getting better as we go. So this is a VG8 grade. There's a 10 grade. We're getting close. Now what I want you to see is look at the shield down at the bottom, towards the bottom of the image there. You'll see how the letters are not showing at all on the VG10. Well, you got a little L there showing. But that's a great indication. First, you want to look at the letters on the shield. You want to look at the shield first. That'll give you a quick placement, and then you can look at the finer details to go up a grade or down a grade. But this is very easy. So the 10, it's not that. Even the 12 doesn't even look like it. Let's see how high we can go. Looking at the Liberty on the F15, still you can't even see the E, L-E-B-E is missing. The E is missing on that one, so we're much better. The coin in hand is much better than that. So let's just keep going until we get a nice Liberty. Even the E is a little distant on that one. There we go. Now we're getting closer. So this E you can see is pretty solid. Still, I see a little bit of wear there on the shield, right between the B and the E, because I think that's a high point on the coin. I'm going to say that. I'm not exactly sure, but every time I grade a half dollar Liberty seated, I always look at the shield first to get an idea. Yeah, and then the drapery on what she's wearing, you always want to look at that too, and that looks good. And the hand, I always like to look at the wrist there, because there is a little line that goes into the wrist where the bend is, and sometimes that disappears on the lower grades. I'll give you an example. See how it's gone on this 25? But here, you can actually see it. It kind of still goes through to the wrist where the hand bends and the shield. But let's look at the 40. The 40 looks really good. E and the R is crisp. The hand bent. Detail on the top of the shield where the thigh is really good there. Now this shield is excellent. That's a 45. That's really good too. That's really good detail. The lines on the drapery is good. So I think where the Liberty is here, this one looks a little worn where it says Liberty between the E and the R. That's a VF35. So I say XF40 would be the one. These are a little bit too nice. The drapery, the date, a little bit more wear. I'd say it's you guess it? Let's look at it. It's an XF40. So it is an XF40, but this is just a great guide to let you go through and figure out the grade of a coin. And that's how we graded this Liberty half cent, Liberty seated half cent.